My name's Sawyer Clarkson. I'm a junior this year, and I'm really excited for the season to start. Had a really good cross-country season, really good track season. That's probably how the cross-country season got so good, is I really had a strong sophomore track season. And I'm just really excited to, improve my marks this year, get some better PRs. I'm hoping to go under 9:10 in the 3,200 meter, and then for the mile, hopefully under 4:20 would be my goals for this year.
I'm Drew Keegan. I'm a senior this year. I'm really looking forward this year for our 4x1. We broke the school record last year. We placed really well at state. I'm looking to place higher at state this year for our 4x1 or even get first. Our relay is coming back with two of the same girls, and we're looking to fill in two more spots. I think we have a really good chance this year of placing high. I'm looking forward to beating that record again this year.
I'm Ethan Jensen. I'm a senior this year. It's my fourth year of high school track. I compete in high jump and triple jump. I placed last year 7th and 8th in high jump and triple jump at state, and I was conference champion in triple jump. This year, I'm trying to work on my phases in triple jump, getting a little bit more reaching out rather than going up. We're working on, with Coach Slice, I'm working on my arm movements. Instead of doing a two-hand, I'm trying to do a one hand into a two-hand. And so we're going to work on that to get a little bit more distance and try and beat that school record this year. And then in high jump, I'm just going to work on getting over the bar, I guess.
My name's Aiden Giffen, and last year I ran quite a bit of events. I did the 100, 200, 400, long jump, the 4x1. This year mainly is just the 100 and 200 and long jump, because I'm going to SDSU for track, and that's what I want to focus on there. So try and get sub 11 in the 100, hopefully in the 21s for the 200, and then hoping to get a big jump of at least 23 feet this year for long jump.
I'm Matteo Ward. I did pretty decent last year, I guess. I was on the 4x1 team that broke the school record, and we placed 5th in state. And then in my individual events, I placed 6th in triple jump, I believe. This season, I hope to place in more events, I guess, and just improve all around.
We're visiting with Brittany Clarkson, the long-distance coach here at Bellefoot High School, and exciting season coming up.
Yeah, really exciting, actually. We've had a bigger group this year than what I've had last year. It's like almost double in size, and we're just 2 weeks in and just getting started. And this is the first week we've had good weather, so I'm excited to get going. Hopefully we have a good spring.
And who are some of the athletes here at Bellefoot you're looking to lead the group this year?
Well, definitely Sawyer Clarkson, state champ from cross country last year, and he's been working hard all winter. Trained all winter long, and he's ready to go. So he's definitely a leader on the team, as well as, the boys from the cross team. They're all out this year. Nick Lambert, Zach Tonsager, Harley Rivera, Aiden Voiles. Definitely, he placed top 10 in the state and cross country, and he's out this year. So that's the boys' side, and they're all joining track, and I'm excited for that. And the girls' side, we've got Ava Allen and Allison Hayes and Aisha Hockenberry and returning senior Mackenzie Lyons and Sarah Juofs. Just a really good group this year, as well as some brand new faces that I'm excited for, with Kaylin Garza maybe joining and bumping up to distance a little bit, and Lily Norrie on the girls' side, and Annika Main. I'm really excited for the big group. They're pushing each other more now that they have a bigger group to be with, so that's exciting.
And for those of you who don't know Brittany, you're a long-distance runner yourself.
Yeah.
And I understand you're training for the Boston Marathon.
It's going to be a great experience. I'm really, really excited. I qualified 2 years ago, and they're letting me in this year. And so I've been training really hard. So I'm training in the mornings for that, and then I come and run with the kids in the afternoon. So I'm kind of really hitting a lot of miles lately. And I think it's good for the kids to see that I'm out there running too. And it's been fun. And I hope I have a good run there. I mean, it's a grueling race, but I'm training hard for it, so I'm going to go for it.
Get nervous?
Definitely. I have a lot of nerves, yeah.
All right, thanks, Brittany.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
My name is Mike Ryan. I'm the Bellefoot pole vault coach. This year is an exciting year because I counted last night we have 14 potential vaulters, an increase from last year's high of, I believe it was 8 or 9. We've got lots of returning vaulters. They're already looking good. We've got an early start compared to last year, and so my expectations are high. Now, that being said, I remember that the track season is typically pretty long, and we have a lot of pit stops along the way, so my goals for each week are going to be different. My goals for each kid are going to be different. I believe that we've got more than last year's state qualifiers. Last year we took 2, Lane Long Break and Sloan Young. This year my goals are to take more than that, hopefully double that number, 2 boys, 2 girls, and if we can beat that, I will be super happy. We got first meet next Friday, Rapid City Christian, and I think the plan is to pull the pits out today, so we should be in the pits practicing well before we did last year. Last year I believe we took 2 practices in the pits before our first meet, so we're already ahead of schedule, and I'm super excited, looking forward to it.
I'm Coach Haxton. I coach the throws program here at Bellefoot. Our program did get bigger this year. We got about 22 kids, I think. Some of our returning people like Shelby and Gunner and Lucas, we're looking forward to see what they can do when they go compete. They seem to be throwing pretty good, and we got a bunch of new kids, and we're trying to get them their distance. So other than that, seems to be a good year. Hope that we get good weather. Thanks.
Coach Slice, horizontal jumps, long and triple. Pretty excited this year. Got some kids coming back, a couple state qualifiers. On the girls' side, Matteo Ward. She jumped last year a 1/4 inch under 17 feet, and she ended up getting in for a triple jump last year into the finals. Set a PR there, placed. That was awesome. We got 4 girls. Both long and triple that are going to do something special for us. I feel like it this year. Dylan Stadilli, Caitlin Lee, JC Baxendale. So like on the boys' side, Aiden Giffin's coming back. He tied his school record last year with a 22-foot, 2-inch jump. Qualified for state. We kind of tweaked a hammy going into the finals, so we only ended up placing 4th. And he jumped 21 feet there. So we'll be competing this year for a championship for the boys long jump. And then on the triple jump side, we have Ethan Jensen, who was a conference champ for us last year, jumped over 42 feet, placed at state, placed 5th with a 41-foot jump. Jaden Sexter, he's a 20-foot long jumper and a 40-foot triple jumper, and he's going to be he's a junior this year, so we're looking for him to step up and do some things for us. And we got a lot of kids. Last year I had over 30 jumpers going in, and now I've got just under 30, so 25, 26, somewhere around there, give or take. So, but yeah, it's going to be an exciting year for us, and hopefully the weather won't act the same as it did last year, because we had a string of cancellations, and then we tried to cram a bunch of rescheduled track meets in there, and it wore us out. So I thought by the end of the year we were a little worn out. We did pretty well in the end game, but hopefully we'll have a better year this year overall.
Visiting with Coach Bill Abel, the Bronx track and field head coach, and another exciting season coming up.
You bet. We kind of shoved off right after state wrestling. We got back, and Coach Slice and I, last 3 or 4 years, we called our mental health day for wrestling coaches. So we take Monday off, and we started on Tuesday. Kind of got started off really good, actually. With more kids out than I figured before, because I usually give the girls and boys basketball teams a week off from their last competition, and we still had some kind of staggering numbers. And for our sprinters, we lump them into 3 different groups. We have our sprinters, our throwers, and then our distance type, our distance crew. And with that, within the sprinters, there's pole vaulters, high jumpers, the horizontal jumps, and then, of course, the sprints. And just within that group alone, we have more kids on that roster than we had in our entire team last year. So the numbers are kind of it's daunting a little bit, you know, because we're not really quite used to that. So it's nice to have those numbers out though, because it's just it's fresh, you know, and there's a lot of new faces and some old faces, and we had some seniors step out that haven't been out yet, and they're showing pretty good promise so far. So we'll see how it goes.
And Coach, when do you get started? When's your first meet, and where do you go?
We're going to shove things off on it'll be next Friday, the 25th. We're going down to Rapid City Christian. I guess they're hosting an invite this year, and then which is really works out well for us because we have that dreaded prom that Saturday. So there's absolutely no conflict this year with prom. It's a good deal, good thing.
Good luck this season, Coach.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, and appreciate you guys coming in.